Section C.21 Termination and removal from office. Grounds for termination. 21.1. The Council may, by unanimous decision as defined in these rules and in writing, remove from office any member of Council. A. Who has been suspended on 2 separate occasions during the present term of office, or B. Who intentionally misappropriates any property or monies belonging to the Beausoleil First Nation, or C. Who is convicted of a criminal offense as set out in provisions under the governance policy and or Part 2 of these rules and regulations, or D. Has misrepresented himself or herself, or E. Who has breached any of the provisions of these rules, and that such breach is considered by Council to be grave and serious. Penalty upon termination. 21.2. Any member of Council who has been terminated or removed from office shall A. Be prohibited from receiving a salary or honorarium, or any benefit of office whatsoever effective from the date of termination, and B. Be disqualified from seeking re-election to Council for up to a 6-year period, 2 consecutive terms, from the date of the removal or termination, and C. Returns all property of the Beausoleil First Nation in their possession. Termination hearing. 21.3. In the event that Council has determined to terminate or remove a member of Council, it shall direct a written notice to be served personally upon the member of Council who is to be removed, setting forth a date for a termination hearing, such date to be not less than 10 business days from the date when served the notice. 21.4. Termination hearings shall be conducted before an appeal board and council, as set out in these rules. 21.5. The council shall provide to the council member to be removed, at least 5 business days prior to the termination hearing, direction as to the manner in which the hearing is to be conducted, and as to the evidence that may be introduced at the hearing. 21.6. Anyone appearing before a termination hearing, including the member of council in question, shall be entitled to have a lawyer or advocate present at their own expense. If anyone decides to bring a lawyer, he or she shall notify the council of his or her decision to do so. 21.7. The termination hearing shall be open to the members of Beausoleil First Nations members, except where it is deemed that information is highly confidential in nature. 21.8. The proceedings of all termination hearings shall be recorded in a manner prescribed by Chief and Council and according to legal advice. 21.9. The decision of any termination hearings are final,